This is all recorded. You know that, right?
I don't know that, but you got to get closer.
Because when you look at the things, all these beginning parts between people.
Did I say anything wrong?
Well, not yet. Let me go get my glasses.
You're afraid that I'm going to say something wrong?
Yes.
Before somebody comes on?
Yeah. All the fun stuff is loaded.
Maybe there's just nobody here. What are you doing now? Hello, 3 people. Oh, that's beautiful.
I forgot to make the font bigger. There's no way I'm going to be able to read all this.
You got the glasses.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't help.
All right.
I need to fix your font.
I can't do it right now.
Well, obviously.
Well, it's a great attitude.
Thank
Welcome
you.
to Wednesday.
Thanks, Kay.
I can't read that shit. How y'all doing? Man, this is tough to read. This YouTube stuff is tough to read.
Yeah, because you haven't fixed your font.
I haven't fixed my font. I need to fix my font.
Yeah.
You need.
And your attitude.
It's just your attitude rubbing off on me.
No, no, it wasn't. It was your own attitude, Mr. Clammy Hands. Hello.
I don't even know what that means.
Yeah, well, you're all sweaty and gross.
Is this how you want to start the live?
Well,
You want to come on here and just berate me and my clammy hands?
that's your fault.
How is it my fault that my hands are clammy?
How you started the fucking bullshit before we started the live. That was your fault.
I was trying, because it was late. You were late.
No.
Yes.
Oh, so it's my fault.
Well, the reason I have clammy hands is definitely your fault.
My fault.
Yeah,
Of course. Everybody blames me for everything. I'm used to it.
Really?
If that makes you feel better.
It makes me feel a little better. We're just going to sit here in silence for an hour until Danielle smiles. I'm not talking until she smiles. That's it. Oh, she's taking some smile juice.
Grouchy. I mean, you should see what he was like right before we went on.
Grouchy?
Everybody's worried about me and the cameras. Holy shit.
I just wanted to get on. I just wanted to get on. Now we're on.
Yeah, great.
I mean, do you know anything about show business? Like when the cameras are
Great.
off, haven't you seen like all those episodes of like
I'm just supposed to sit here and put
those
a smile
announcers
on my
that are just bitching right before the cameras go on?
Everything was just hunky-dory.
They're just bitching and yelling and
Dan
screaming at
was
the
just
staff, and then the
great.
cameras come on. They're hello.
No worries about how that
It's
affects
Jake.
me.
Tonight,
Just,
the news
you
is
know,
great.
we must just behave because Dan's ready to just move on. Dan's always grouchy.
I'm never grouchy. Ever, ever, ever. Pops is fine. He's making me a little grouchy. Only because he's eating, and I'm a little anxious every time he eats. What are you doing?
Oh shit, Chris. Nope, wrong one. Chris. Jesus. Chris.
We're adding moderators, I think, is what she's doing. She found people.
I found Chris. Chris, are you the right crawl?
If you're not Chris, if that's not Chris Crowell, then you've just become a moderator. Congratulations. Do the best you can, and we'll see how you do. Just don't block everybody, or don't block us. I don't know.
Chris, are you the right crawl?
What do you do when you're poor and have to deal with dementia?
That's a good question.
It's a great question. This is the least expensive way that we can deal with dementia.
What?
Keeping him in the house as care. I mean, there's obviously government programs for people that are on Medi-Cal or Medicare,
That's
excuse
the right
me.
one?
But they're not always, there's not always the best of care. I think financially, keeping them in your house is the cheapest way to go. It's just not always possible. I'm anxious about Dad eating because I have a condition that makes it mesophobia, where when I hear him eating or chewing or chomping or talking with food in his mouth, it's like fingers on a chalkboard to me.
Hey, Bern.
My son has the same thing with me.
Be a better man.
Isn't there a song like Beyonce about that?
I don't know.
If I were a boy,
yeah, but Bern is just grouchy.
I'd be a better man.
Bern needs to love.
Is it Vern or Burn?
It's Bern. Bern said great English too. It said, "You want his money."
My money or Grandpa's money, Bern? Can we be specific? We do.
We want
We do
everybody's
want
money.
his money. That's why we're keeping him alive
That's
as
the
long
only
as
reason why
possible.
we have him here. He's really not ours either. There's no blood relation whatsoever. Burn. What,
It's a financial arrangement.
oh, you didn't mean that. Okay, burn.
Bern, thanks for the content anyway. We appreciate it. I didn't even see the comment, but
Burn, baby, burn.
we do appreciate it. Anything we have to jump on there is fine.
Oh, sorry, my English, Karen. Oh, yes, burn is still
Touche,
going at it.
Bern. You get it. That's all right. He gets the right. Bern.
Yeah, your English is so lacking, burn.
Have you ever seen
Keep
Weekend
it
at
up,
Bernie's?
burn. Keep it up, burn. See what happens.
Yeah, we could get into the insults, but what's the point, Bern? What's the point? We stole Dad from somebody. Bella, I
Yes,
think
he belongs to another family.
It's called sarcasm. Not great sarcasm, mind you, but typically you get the idea. We love the haters. That is awesome, Teresa. That's really encouraging, and that's something, a message that has to get out to people. How you doing, Shelby? Hey, Kathleen.
I can't read. I'm out of this. I cannot.
Ellie?
You're on your own. Because I can't read. It's
All
not.
right,
It's
your eyes are that bad?
Yeah. I mean, my eyes are. I need a new prescription.
Can you guys write bigger for my wife?
We need to fix your. I mean, I can't help you at all.
I mean, you can't read it at
No,
all?
it's really bad.
You want to hold it? You know
No,
who could read it? It's Grandpa. He's got great eyes. Here. I mean, you certainly found that Vern guy. Mm-hmm. Every channel, if you get enough people, you're going to find haters. It's just the nature of social media.
Netflix and chill. It's better when everybody taps right.
Tap,
Because
plaster.
we need to. I know. I mean, the only way to start over. I mean, the only way to fix it is to go out and come back in. The font is horrible.
It's just small. Can we make it bigger?
Well, we have to go out and come back in.
Do you guys want us to go out and come back in?
Yeah, because I can't read.
All right, we're going to go out and come back in. I mean, I hate doing this because then it screws up the analytics.
Well,
we did
we
it on
can
yours.
see if we can do it. Hold on.
All right.
Let's see if we can do it.
When we screw it up here, it's a little bigger, right?
Yeah,
It's a little bigger. It's a little bigger. I mean, I can almost hardly tell, but we just did it. Look at that. But it's not real big. Can you see us any bigger?
What's better?
It's a little better.
Yeah.
How you doing down in Australia?
There's another thing I need to go do, but we won't do it. Hello in Australia. And writing in all caps does help. Or, I mean, we could always learn to put it on the TV. That would be better too.
Did you all see the video today of Danielle? It was, I think I put the airport video on, and you're getting hammered in it. You're getting hammered. You know why?
One only knows because I'm me.
No, you were. I mean, you were quite. It was kind of a bit, I don't know, mean, or because the video. Remember, we were sitting in the airport, and you were eating or something, and then that song came on. Here's Where the Story Ends by the Sundays, and it just hit me because that was the first song we ever heard in our apartment when we moved. When I went to law school and you started college at Sac State. We moved into that apartment, that Terracina apartment. Remember it? Terracina, remember that name? Mm-hmm. It was upstairs, remember? Midge lived downstairs.
I don't even know. Where did you put the video?
It's on YouTube, so you don't even watch my videos.
No.
Well, you should. You're in it. And I asked you if you remembered the song, and you just simply said no. You know, you just didn't remember it, and it was kind of heartbreaking. And I think the rest of the world now sees how heartbreaking it was. Are you gonna smile at all, or are you just gonna carry this face for the rest of the night?
I mean, first of all,
there's a name for it.
Do you know what you just
Starts
did?
with R. What?
You know what you just did? First of all, before we started, you were being an ass, and then we started, and now you're also just emphasizing how you posted a video of me, and I'm getting worked, and for some reason you want me to snap out of it.
It's work, and it's a humorous work, right? They're not being mean. They're making fun of you for being unromantic, and that it's weird that it was the male that was the romantic one when it's usually
so romantic.
The female.
You're
well, in
so
this particular
romantic.
case, apparently
Oh,
I
God,
was
you
more
were
romantic.
so romantic. Ugh.
I mean, a little bit of compassion, a little bit of understanding.
Cheryl Jones, guess what? I don't like you either. Nah, 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 nah.
I am a romantic.
You are not.
I am too. What do you mean I'm
Cheryl,
not?
it's a shame you're female and you come on and rip off and are negative towards other female. Be better. We don't like females who don't empower other females. So if that's the way you're going to be, bye-bye.
Oh, shit, man. Excuse him if you heard that. One of the reasons we don't show Grandpa while he's eating. Danielle said so romantic. Did you say it was so romantic?
So romantic. You're always.
I mean, I'm trying to bring your spirits up, but you are a tough cookie. You are a tough customer. I mean, if I was a comedian and you were in the audience, like sitting right there, I don't know if I could finish the show. I'd look and I would just get so insecure. I'm the least funny person, the least entertaining person on the planet looking at that face. And then, I mean, we could use you to ruin people. We just sit you up front.
Cheryl, you don't have to like you, but if you don't also have to be a witch either. Just saying, Cheryl. Can you,
Hands up, hang on.
Chris, are you on here? Cheryl, here's the thing, Cheryl, or for any other woman who has an opinion, or a male for that matter, it's rude to come on here and tell somebody you don't like them. It's plain and simple, just doggone rude. You don't have to like me, and guess what? When I don't like somebody, I don't sit and announce it to the world. It's, Kim, you are a moderator, it says. So, yeah, you don't have to like me. You're absolutely right, and I don't have to allow you to watch my channel either, so. Best wishes.
We don't know it right now. We don't know. The world doesn't do the same every minute. I want to make sure it's okay. I'm pretty sure he's okay. Extra money.
That's the thing. And I really hate women who are negative towards other women. I don't give a shit about me. But the other women who are on here trying to do their thing and trying to earn a living and trying to do the best they can, and you have women on here bashing, just sick. Women need to empower other women, not tear them down or belittle them or make them feel like they're the scum of the earth. Do better, Cheryl. I sure as hell hope you don't have any kids. God forbid. Anywho, hi guys. Welcome. I'm sorry. I really hate negative women, especially bashing on women. Fucking sucks. Yeah, whatever. It's just so stupid. I mean, men who bash other women, understandable, because they're insecure and they don't like powerful women. However, women, we have enough strife in this world that we sure as hell do not need more strife. There you go. Pamela, let's not be, let's not. Two.
He ate the whole damn thing.
And
Plus that big salad.
And I put that,
and that
and I
pad
put
thai.
the rest of the pad thai on there.
Yeah. Wow. Grandpa ate a lot tonight. He ate a lot. Don't stoop to her level. Can you read this?
No, I need to bring it closer. I need to make the font bigger.
Yeah. You need to make the font bigger.
Yeah.
Why didn't you make it bigger?
Your wife not good. Thank you, L'chaim.
Not good. She just has, she was born simply with a condition.
Your wife not good. Well, either is your English.
I sometimes screw up on when I'm commenting too, because it autocorrect and stuff, but.
No, he said that already a couple times.
What?
There's no autocorrect. That's
What?
just his English no good either. I know good, your English no good. There we go. We have a comparison.
Well, maybe he doesn't speak English. I mean, this app goes all around the world. He may literally be in a different country.
Right.
And
but
it may
I
be
also,
ESL.
he wants to give me his opinion. I give you mine.
What was the opinion?
Your wife no good.
You know who spoke like that was Dr. Lee in the OJ trial. Very effective as a witness. Something not good. Something not good. You can use language to language barriers to communicate with people and be super persuasive and effective. Did you know that?
Thank you. I love you.
I
appreciate that.
Thank you, Jill.
Hi, Jill.
Ask any linguistics professor; they will tell you. Take advantage of that.
Sorry, I'm in a very feisty mood because he put me there. So
I might have, but I don't know exactly how. But if you want to see, like, she's coming out of it now, but earlier, I mean, if you wanted to put a picture next to RBF in the dictionary, that would have been it. Am I wrong? I mean, it was pretty good. It was
What is he
talent.
bitching about?
I don't know. Is he up?
Yeah.
Oh boy. I gave him dessert. Maybe he's
Oh, you
talking to a
did?
dog. Yeah.
No, dogs are in there.
All right. What the hell is he damning about? Should we go check on him real quick? Let's see. Grandpa's a bit feisty. You think Danielle's feisty? Holy moly. What's up, Dad?
Where's Mark going to get his money?
Mark has his money. He's earned it. He's retired. He owns houses. He's
He
fine.
does have the money.
He's retired, Dad. He sold his business and he owns houses. He's doing just fine. You don't have to worry about him.
So I want to see him.
Well, you'll see him tomorrow. You're going to go to his house tomorrow and stay with him for 4 days while we go on vacation.
Who's on vacation?
I'm going on vacation.
Where are you going?
I'm going to New Mexico
Why?
because I want to see New Mexico.
What is there you want to see? I'm just saying.
I want to see Albuquerque and Santa Fe
Why?
because I've never been there.
Neither have I. But you really want to go?
I am going. It's not, do I want to? I am going. So you're going to see Mark tomorrow. That's my point. I just talked to him. He's fine. He's eating dinner right now. So Mark is fine, and you're going to see him tomorrow.
Okay, that's okay too. As long as I see him, I want to make sure he's okay.
He is just fine. You'll see him tomorrow. Try not to talk after eating. So if you want to watch some TV, you'll be just fine. And then you got to take a shower.
Well, I don't want any of my kids to suffer. I don't want any of them to suffer. I want them to be happy and do what they want to do, like you're doing. But you've earned it too. You wouldn't have been able to do all this unless you did well in your own field.
All right. Well, I appreciate that.
Don't appreciate it. You've worked it.
Well, thank you. Now you can watch a little TV, and I talked to Mark. He's fine. So everyone's fine, and you'll see him tomorrow.
That's what I want to make sure I see, everybody.
All right.
Good.
All right. Excellent.
All right.
All right, Dad.
I'm glad to talk with you. Is that my glass?
That is your glass. You want more? Or you want more?
We've got a bit left.
All right. You want more?
All right, well, that's good. I'm staying here tonight. Where are you staying?
I'm staying here too.
I've got a little room up here.
You have a room here, absolutely.
Yeah, okay. Good. I'm glad.
All right, Dad.
Oh, Mark is all right. That's the main thing right now. Make sure he's okay. He got food to eat. And
Yep, he's got food to eat. Yeah, he does.
I want to make sure he's.
All right, I just talked to him 5 minutes ago, and he's got plenty of food to eat. He's eating dinner right now. He couldn't even talk because he had food in his mouth.
Okay.
All right.
What's up for tomorrow now?
You're going to see Mark tomorrow.
I'll see he's coming over here.
Yeah.
Now, when are you going?
Tomorrow about lunchtime. Right after lunch. Right?
Where are you going to end up, you hope?
I'm going to end up in New Mexico.
New Mexico?
Yeah.
Why? I'm just curious why that place.
Oh, because it's next to Arizona, and it's above Texas, or
Pardon me?
it's in the Midwest, and I want to see it. Santa Fe, and and
Well,
Albuquerque.
you're going to go all by yourself?
Yeah, all by myself.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah,
Well, you're sufficient to do that?
I'm sufficient to do that. Absolutely.
All right, that's important.
All right. Tell me what's going on in
Well,
the world.
You'll call me anyway.
Oh, I'll call you and I'll see you. I'm only going for 4 days, and I'll see you on Sunday.
Pardon me?
I'll see you in 4 days.
Are you going by yourself?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll have a careful time.
All right, Dad. Small taste.
I can do it. I'm doing it here so I can see.
He is. There he goes. What's he doing? Dad, here. Dad, I'll take that. I'll take that. I'll put that down for you. You can go. You can let me know what's going on in the world.
It's only 5:30.
I know. Yeah. Yep. So you watch some TV and let me know what's going on in the world.
I'll try to remember.
All right.
I want to hope you get a hold of your brother.
Yeah, I did. This way, Dad. That way.
I don't want him to go hungry.
The wrong way, Dad. That way.
My drink is right there.
I'll put it on the couch for you. You thirsty? Nice sweatshirt.
Gotta pull my pant. Wait, I put it down there.
Yeah, I'll put it right here on this.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
Yeah, I want my kids to grow up and I want them to have a good time and see all they can. That's good.
Your kids are all grown up. Look at me. I'm 55.
Well, that's good. That's what I want.
All your kids have grown up.
They're all older than you, me?
They're all older than me.
How old is Mark?
Mark's in his 60s.
Mark is in his 60s. He's
Yeah.
older than you?
Yeah.
I still want to talk to him.
I know. I just talked to him, Dad.
Oh, good. We got to get a hold of him. I didn't realize he's that old.
He's that old. I don't know how it happened, Dad. My dad thinks he's 60, so.
Dow, he has real money. Fake money or fake keys don't work. We've done it before.
I would have asked him if I wasn't on a live that somehow, Dad, you want to help him? Write a check. And that sometimes slows him down. Mark is not the favorite son. Bite your tongue. I don't even see the haters, Jan. Here. I mean,
The fake keys, Richard, do not relieve anything, but just give him more anxiety.
what?
Fake
Yeah, the
keys.
fake keys cause problems
And
because
actually, we have plenty of videos on that on TikTok that you can see.
yeah, a lot of comments on my video today. If you
Hi, Kenneth.
asking things like, why don't you say it's his house or it's
I mean,
our
yes.
house? And we tried that in the beginning. We tried saying, Dad, this is your house. We're living with you. And what happened was unexpected in that he started to impose his own rules, bedtimes, and he tried to charge Andrew rent for living here. So it became impossible, and Mark can't do it either.
I'm reading on the big phone.
Mark's in his 60s, and my dad would assign him a bedtime if he thought it was his house. So it is difficult.
I'm not Mexican. I don't.
Although
believe.
you
We're
do.
Spanish. I have some Spanish in me.
And what else? You have any Egyptian in you?
Oh my God.
Do you have any French in you?
I have French. Oui, oui.
Je ne sais
Français.
pas. Oh, I'm sorry for your loss, Mary.
Mariana, it's Mildred. Millie. Hey, Kwana, how are you? Oh, I don't care about the cool. You should know better. I just have fun with them.
You have any Italian? We don't know what you got.
I like to stoop
You're a
down.
mutt.
Is that Bilal?
And then Hannah, who's
Is that
asking
the Bilal
yesterday,
I know?
she's got everything. Danielle's side, my side. She's just a complete mix. We do have moderators, I think.
Hello, and
How you doing? Yeah, you cut me off. I was going to say Iowa.
I can read.
They pop at the same
I
time.
I am a mutt.
She's a mutt. But nobody call her a bitch, all right? Because that is unacceptable. Even though she does have
Yeah,
that
and there was a
RBF.
Oh, I'm a loser.
sometimes.
Thank you. I love being a loser.
Can I be a loser with you?
You are apparently because you're married to me. So you realize if you call my husband a loser, I mean me a loser, you're calling my husband a loser.
Mr.
So,
and Mrs. Loser.
Smarty pants.
It is nice to be respectful, guys. You don't have to be respectful of me, but
I am looking for a
it
second
is
husband.
nice.
Send me, DM me, give me a call.
And she's serious too. I mean, did you see that? There was no smile on her
It
face.
is very expensive, that new casino. That new casino.
What am I going to do when she?
We would never take Grandpa to the chiropractor. The chiropractor wouldn't even want to treat him. I'm a loser, baby, so why don't you kill me? Isn't that, who sings that? Ba-na-na-na-na. I'm a loser, baby.
I don't want no scrub.
So
A
why
scrub
don't
is a
you-
guy who gets no love from me.
Hello in Scotland.
I'm
Bella,
Scottish.
I should say something
Bella.
and learn to moderate because I can't read his font.
Bella.
I have the big font on mine. Hi Mary, how are you?
Thank you, Miss Lala. I don't know what he's doing out there, but let me take a
And
look.
they do, Richard. I stopped going to a chiropractor because before that reason, because it's an immediate fix. That's it. It's immediate.
What you doing, Dad?
I'm losing the cat.
Is there a cat out there?
Huh?
Is there a cat out there?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's Bart. Hey Bart. Bye Bart. Grandpa's looking at you. Yeah. All right.
That's all right. What are you drinking there?
This is a beer.
You got a beer?
Yeah.
What kind of beer is that?
It's a Stella.
A what?
Stella.
Never heard of it.
That's all right.
Well, when you're driving, I'd be very careful you're drinking any alcohol.
Okay.
Not for me.
No.
Here's my drink right here.
Yeah, yours is non-alcoholic, Dad.
Oh, MJS, I'm sorry. I'm sitting here talking to the boss with me.
That's for sure.
What are you doing, Dad? Are you done with that?
My juice.
Are you done with it?
No.
Okay, well then here, let me put it down over here.
That's what I was gonna do. I was gonna.
There you go.
Let's see, go ahead. Yeah, thank you.
All right.
Get you and just tell you those things. That's all. I was gonna finish it.
Fair enough. Drink. You should drink it all, Dad, because you need liquid. Lots of liquid.
I'm sitting here yapping and.
What?
Every time you walk away, I think I have it live and I realize that.
You're talking?
Can you let?
Sorry about the interruptions.
Sorry.
We deal with this. Maybe I can read yours better.
It is. That's why I'm looking here. Jan, I believe he does. Yeah, and hopefully we don't. Just because certain people with dementia or Alzheimer's have.
My favorite beer is probably Modelo or Sapporo.
I'm talking to myself.
We have talked to Grandpa about, he does talk about podiatry, but it's limited. Where are you going?
I'm letting the shepherd out.
Oh, and and I don't like to do that because he's not licensed, so he should not be putting medical advice. And he hasn't practiced in 30 years, and I mean everything's changed in the last 30 years. So, but he can tell you the basics. I mean, you can talk about bunions and hammer toes and
I'm trying.
calluses and ingrown toenails and
I'm so used to doing this myself.
flat
that
feet,
It's really
all those
funny.
things. What's so funny?
Richard, 100%. He charges everybody rent if he could.
Yeah. So yeah, a lot of people were on me for not saying our house, and we tried. We did at the very beginning. I thought it would be so neat, make him think that he's the father and his kids are living in his house, and how cool of a way to experience dementia and live the end of your life. And unfortunately, Grandpa is ruthless. I mean, I'm not talking bedtimes,
Ryan,
dishes,
thank you.
what we eat. I mean, everything comes into play when Grandpa thought it's his house. And Mark can't do it either for the same reason. In fact, it gets so bad with Mark that Mark has to take out his tax bill and show him, Dad, it's my house. It's not your house. You can't tell me when to go to bed. So it's a complicated thing, but there's a reason that we do that. We don't do it just to make him feel bad. I mean, that would not benefit anybody.
Yeah, hit the thumbs. Thanks.
Hit the thumbs up.
Thank
I
you.
don't even know, where is the thumbs up?
Thank you, Kalana.
Oh, yeah, that's very nice. Yeah, hit the thumbs up. Let me hit it.
You can't hit your own.
I just hit my own. It went to 240 unless someone else did.
No, you can't hit it up there.
Oh, I don't know where you hit it.
Well, you can't hit
It
your
wasn't
own.
me. It was somebody else. Somebody else. Yeah, hit the thumb,
Hit
the
the
thumb
thumb.
up. At least on TikTok, you say tap the screen, right?
Oh, thanks, Ryan. It's hard.
It is, and I'm not kidding. Mark has that tax bill ready to go because obviously things don't happen once with my dad. They happen hundreds of times. So they have that discussion quite often.
Lynn, maybe.
Thanks for the like,
Thanks,
Bella.
Thanks, Veronica.
Nothing happened on TikTok. We're
goes right over
we're
that
expanding. I'm posting a lot more videos
Oh,
on
Michael,
YouTube
good.
now on the short. So we're just, and TikTok, who knows what's
It's
going to happen
minute
with
by
that app.
minute,
So
Angel. Minute
we're
by
slowly developing both at the same time.
A bike show. Get off our live.
What?
Pay attention to the bike show.
The bike show.
Yeah.
Thank you, Ginger. And I'll just let everyone know,
Oh,
we're having, next month
Yeah,
is
Ginger said you were
Alzheimer's
good
brain.
looking.
Who?
you're good looking, Ginger. You said thank you.
Screenshot.
I just see it bigger.
Screenshot her.
You guys, the moms,
for later.
screenshot
And
Ginger's comment.
it is Alzheimer's Brain Awareness Month, all June, and we're going to have a link up. I'm working with the National Alzheimer's Association. Just got off a conference call today. They've set up a page, and we're going to have a link directly to it the entire month. It'll be posted on every video on every platform that we have, and then we're going to do a telethon towards the end of the month. I don't know exactly what day yet, but we'll give plenty
Yeah,
of
we do
notice
sell-
to
we
try
do
and
sell that
raise
stuff.
money for a cure so that people don't have to live or experience what we're going through 20 years, 30 years from now.
Thanks, Tashi. What's up, Brad? What's up? What's up? What's
I don't know
up?
what other month it is, Brian, but it's Alzheimer's Brain Awareness Month. And the biggest day is the summer solstice. There's a significance to it. So We're going to work with the association. They're going to provide us with props and shirts and hats and the links and all sorts of support. And we're going to try and do our best to use these platforms for some good and to raise some money. I'm sure it's all tax deductible. So hopefully next month, please get ready for that. And if you see, you watch, contribute, even if it's $1, it goes to a good cause. Am I going to jump in the pool? No, but
Legally, let's not
my
encourage
mom
that.
will come on if we reach our whatever goal, the Alzheimer's, whatever they set. I don't know what it is, but if we reach it, my mom will come on a live and tell the story about how she met my dad. So we will have some, and Mark will be here. We're going to try and use the platform for something good. And since Grandpa's provided, the majority of the followers to these channels,
Thanks, Candace.
we figure Alzheimer's is the best way to, the best charity to give back to.
Earth Angel.
And a lot of people have it. Yeah, Grandpa can fly on a plane. He's going to fly with us to Las Vegas for a family reunion in August. What was that sigh for? The family reunion?
Yes,
Okay, I'm going to a wedding for your family.
it's not the point. There's a much different thing. We're not bringing Grandpa to an unforeseen location
Right,
in
but
heat
it's
in
not like-
August. And
His whole family is going to be there, so you won't
then
have a
they-
lot of pressure.
okay,
You won't have a lot of pressure.
okay, okay. Oh, thanks, Jean. It is so hard.
Good luck with your husband, Gene. My dad can travel on a plane, yes. That's sad, Mary. Up, he's up. Can you take this for a second here?
Oh, thanks, Brenda. I'm looking weird because, thanks, Ginger. Bravo for keeping your father home. Yeah, we're doing the best we can. I get it, because we know what's really gonna happen. Danielle's there to save the day. Whoop, 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 whoop. It's Cadillac keys at that time we walked in. The Cadillac keys were sent by a follower of Grandpa to help him aid in the key thing, which he's aware that it's not his and doesn't work. But it's fun sometimes. Yes, Bella, let's not talk about it. It gets me really, really, really frustrated. No, it doesn't. And so it just, no. Hannah's where she goes to school, although she did graduate. But yeah, let's not even try. It gives me anxiety. Yeah, and here's the thing. Everybody's different in this journey. We talk about this all the time. And I just believe that there's no black and white, and nobody works the same way as another. What is the difference? Adriana, I would love to tell you that, but my rendition of what's the difference might be completely opposite of what textbook says. Moist, yes. It's very moist in Vegas in August. Hi, Elizabeth in Canada. Somebody had also asked if we do the adult daycare. No, he would never like it. He's constantly looking for his kids. It's not something that he would do well with. If you follow us, you'll see that he's always in a constant state of looking for somebody he knows. The beige ones are Yeezys. They're Yeezys. They weren't mine. I didn't purchase them, but they were my daughter's. Thank you, Jennifer. I do too, Candace. They said moist because we were talking about, Dan was using that word the other night.
Muffins? We were talking about muffins.
Grandpa was a podiatrist.
What? It was what?
A podiatrist.
Yes, Earth Angel. I would love to get Mark out to meet eligible
Ryan.
ladies.
You know, it's not that difficult, unfortunately, to find anybody's address on
You can't beat a moist muffin,
really
Misfit.
difficult.
You just can't, Brett. Especially, I especially like
Oh,
chocolate
Faisal, I
muffins.
saw when you said that. I was yelling
You ever
for
had
you.
a nice moist chocolate
I
muffin?
was yelling for you. I said, thanks, Faisal. When Dan walked
amazing.
out, when I thought I had.
I think it's going to be the Nuggets, grown apple. I mean, that's just my opinion.
Golden. We have no Elk Grove heat right now, so let's not jinx it.
And we're traveling. Is New Mexico hot?
Dan is semi-retired. Yes, it's hot. Even though it's like 73, 74, I've heard it's really hot, 73, 74.
All right.
Don't talk so mean to Pop. Ginger, be better.
we try not to talk mean sometimes. I mean, I don't think we do it a lot on camera, but sometimes, it's hard to control how you react 24 hours a day, through the ups and downs of your day and cycles of your life and different stresses and pressures. Dementia doesn't stop when you have some kind of major pressure going on in your life. It never stops. So you do the best you absolutely can, and that's all you can do.
Congrats, Betty. Yeezys, they're
Congrats.
Kanye West's line. Ugh.
What's that?
Yeah, you guys, actions speak louder than words. We talked about that last night on my YouTube live.
Actions are everything.
It
Words
doesn't-
are nothing.
Words. Well, I mean, words can be something, but
Words can be hurtful,
when you're
but-
dealing with this state of mind, doing what you're doing throughout the day, dealing with other issues, sometimes our tone may not come off the best. but
Stockton,
neither
I
does
don't
it-
know, because I come in just shy of that. So I'm hoping that
7 years in, SR, hang tight, hang tight. No, we haven't really had
7
much
years
heat,
in,
so
that is
I appreciate
impressive.
it.
Back to that.
Yes, no comment, 100%. No, it's and I said that this morning. Oh yeah, exactly.
people are gonna see what what they wanna see.
My thoughts exactly. That's why I hate saying it, but the truth is that's what these are. These were bought years ago. I didn't buy them, my daughter did, and she left them here, and I love the shoes. Why is Danielle here? Because if you didn't know, I am married to Dan. That's why I'm here. Yeah.
And she's also
Sorry.
takes care of him. Pops is here. He's in the he's watching TV.
And before you guys sit and comment about, things, think about how you are in your day-to-day life with your siblings, your friends, your children, and everything else in between. You're not always perfect, and nobody here has ever contested to being perfect.
Far from it. We revel in our imperfection. In fact,
I'm perfectly imperfect. Bella, we could. You never know when we're going to break out in a tune.
if you give us a recommendation, a song.
Thanks, Doug. Hey, Steven. Hey, Mary. Sue, what's annoying is your comment. We are having two conversations because I'm reading a bigger font so I can get to the questions and the responses a lot better. Yeah, so that's why.
Thanks, Trace. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Tracy. Thanks, Deb. I need that. Hey, Debbie. Oh, can you make her a mod? Debbie, do you know how to mod? We need all the help we can get.
Why? I don't see any.
Well,
issues.
Debbie's.
I don't care about making her a mod, but
Oh, well, because I mean, it's just good to have extra people.
no, I don't.
just in
That's
case-
fine, but I don't think we have trouble.
No, but it's good. Debbie likes to say.
Don't stop believing.
Savvy
Journey's
one.
great.
One thing you have to realize is that we always conversate at the same time. I'm trying to answer all the questions. Dan stays on one question.
And half
for
the
5
time,
minutes.
Grandpa's talking at the same time. Dogs are barking. Phone's
Shane?
ringing.
Oh, Shane wants a little love.
right.
Shane, you are, that's one thing you are around. Hold on, I can't see you on Dan's,
Just tell him to say something.
he did.
Oh, okay.
I'm just saying, did I make it?
I don't know.
I did,
All
okay.
right.
There you go, Shane. Just because you're always here. You're not always on Zoom, but you're always here. There you have it,
Why is there an arrow pointing down?
because you hit it.
My God.
Debbie who? Uh-oh, maybe we should unmod him because he's saying Debbie who. Who's Shane? I know. Extra moderators never hurt. They do, and I can't see when they say there's comments for review, we don't see them, the mods do.
What are they?
Hi, Zalt. Are you ready to take on the beast? Yes, JC. No, we can't afford any more people in this household. Yeah, Dan
We
do
can't
it.
afford not to have people in this household. My daughter, we were having a conversation with my daughter yesterday.
Oh my gosh, Lisa, that's amazing.
And she's like debating whether she's going to come home. She's going to apply to grad school for next year, whether she's going to come home and work or stay in San Diego and work. She'll need help if she's in San Diego. And I'm like, well, fine, we'll help. But, you're out of school. It's time. Why don't you come home? And then her next question is, will you buy me a $4,000 Peloton? And I'm like, just stay where you are.
She called in the middle of a nervous breakdown yesterday. And I said,
FaceTime.
Hannah, I cannot
During
help you
our
make a
time,
decision.
my time. We don't get very much time together, but like right before we go to bed, that's my time. And there's my daughter in bed with us on the FaceTime. No, and I kept telling her to go to bed, and she just stayed on and on and on. I'm sorry for a lot of the comments that I'm missing.
That's why I'm trying to talk over you, and then I'm getting people pissed off at me because
Mary,
it's annoying.
I write on my TikTok. I've got a lot of poems, like 15 or 20 of them posted, and I have one that's pinned,
Brad,
one
we
that's
do
about my
both.
dad, and I just write about whatever catches my eye in the moment. Hold that.
What?
I heard him. He's
No, it's a cat.
He's wrong. Well, I was going to get a Stella too.
Oh.
Oh, they'd show the cat. There's Minty Games up there. Minty Games.
Patrick, when Grandpa thinks it's his house, he wants to turn off
Coco,
all the
look,
lights
Coco, look
and
at
he
the
wants to
cat.
put us to bed and he wants to like, yeah,
We
it's,
would love to do that,
Yeah.
to make him, believe it's his house.
yeah, it doesn't
Why
work.
wouldn't we? I mean, it would be a great deal. It just doesn't work.
Can you be Hannah Sugar Daddy? I don't know. She has recently required or suggested somebody be her sugar daddy, but she has a boyfriend. Amy, we just talked about that. They don't work. How come he didn't become a doctor? Yeah, okay, got it. Are you comfortable? Are you comfortable? You think she's comfortable? Yeah. Zelda, here you go. You're getting these beasts tomorrow. Brian, I'm sorry to hear. Hi, Lydia. Thank you. Thank you, Julia. Share your videos of Grandpa on my channel. As long as you tag us, I don't know. I'll just be on the side. Okay, send me your W-2, your bank account, and how old you are, and any criminal records. Hi, Angela. We're doing good. Yeah. Big John, we're trying to figure out how to do both at the same time. Coda, yeah. Yes, he's had the ringing in his ears for a very long time. I need a sugar mama. William, I cannot be that for you.
What?
Thanks, Misfit. Oh, hi, Diane. I know. Dan wanted to start this first. I apologize. Send your documents. You're 48. Lord have mercy.
Documents.
Oh, Jimmy. Oh, Jimmy. Oh, Jimmy. Yeah, hard-headed. Yeah, Baxter. Ginger. Ginger, be a better human. That's it. It's simple.
Come on out, Ginger.
Yeah.
Come out and we invite you. You can stay here and
Hi,
you
Paul.
can care for him for one whole day
24 hours.
or 48 hours.
Let's see how well you can do it.
I'd love to see that.
Oh, God, time is the best. Thank you so much. Yeah, I love how these people come on telling us how we're doing it all wrong and how we should do it. Because we are the professionals of ed, and that's it.
Last concert we were at was
Yes, Diane. I'll
what concert?
be on in the morning.
We were at the
100%.
Chicks. The Dixie Chicks that are now the Chicks at Shoreline.
Zelda.
Thank you,
I'll be your sugar mama,
Steve, for
Zelda.
those tickets.
I am doing TikTok every morning. Yeah. But there is an app that I can stream. We can stream both of them together. So we're going to try to do that.
We're going to try and do that.
But there's been so much going on lately that after this wedding is done,
Lori.
then we'll be able to get a better schedule so you guys have an idea of what you need and where we're going to be. It is, Curtis. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thanks, John. I appreciate it.
Danielle's brother is getting married. That's why
Jennifer,
we're going to Mexico.
I agree. Yeah, we went to Dixie Chicks. That was our last time because one of the chicks sent us. Jimmy, thank you.
One of the chicks.
What?
One of the chicks. Just the way you said it.
Well, they are the chicks, right?
They are.
They're no longer Dixie.
It wasn't actually one of the chicks. It was one of the chicks' husbands. Yeah.
Sing us a song, you're the piano man.
Sing us a song tonight.
'Cause
We're all in the mood for a melody. You've got us feeling all right.
Yeah, Gene, I don't apologize for anything because I think what we do is better than most. So
And the microphone
Yes,
smells like a beer. or the microphone sounds like a carnival, and something.
Oh, thank you. Oh, God's time. Thank you so much. Just stay off the danger side.
So much appreciated coming from a nurse too. Thank you so much. We do notice that and appreciate it when people who deal with this kind of stuff recognize and speak out. That's very, very nice. Don McLean. Bye, bye, Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry.
Bump, bump.
Good old boys are drinking whiskey and rye, singing this'll be the day that
Ginger's
I
a little crotchety
die.
tonight.
This'll be the day that I die.
Oh, Jerry, I know.
It's the chorus
He
anyway.
wanted to do this first. Y'all, we're going to try to...
Jerry, I'm glad
get a
you found
schedule.
us.
We're going to try to get a schedule right so you guys know when to look for us.
He's had dementia for about 10 years. It just, to the point where he had to be living with his kids for the last 2 years.
Yeah, I don't
So the
like
first
this.
8 years from when we saw symptoms, he still lived by himself. I mean, it was getting kind of sketchy towards the end, but
Thank you, Mary.
we appreciate that.
Jimmy wants to be Hannah Sugar Daddy. Oh, God. What? Thank you.
Thank you so much. Hannah's sugar daddy.
It's Jimmy.
Oh, okay. I was going to go, I do joke a lot on here, and I'll pimp Danielle out all the time, but even in humor, when you're talking about your daughters, there's just, I mean, we'll do a lot for social media, but I just can't be, even in
Tracy,
sarcasm
it's
and
Dan's
humor,
fault. It's
pimping out
Dan's
my
fault.
daughters.
It's Dan's fault.
What's up, Dad?
Do you have my phone, Dave?
Your phone's at Mark's. You're going to get it tomorrow.
Who has my phone?
Mark has your phone.
Mark has a phone?
Yep.
Because I haven't seen it all.
I know, because Mark has it.
Where is he?
Mark's at home, talking on your phone.
Sorry
What?
about your loss.
He's at home.
He doesn't live here?
No, he lives in his own house.
Oh.
You're going to see him tomorrow.
Who's he living with?
He's living with you half the time.
Just half time here and then half time in his own house?
That's correct.
Thank you.
Okay. I was thinking like he must have some telephone numbers that I want.
Yep, they're in your phone. You're going to get that tomorrow when you see him, tomorrow morning. He's coming over. Oh, beautiful. Sorry about that.
Hi. Yes, Anita, sorry.
All right.
We started here.
Oh, look at the dog. He's laying on there too.
Yep. Dogs. Yep. Look at that puppy dog. Grandpa likes the dog. Thank you so much for that. Thank you for that.
I'm just calling gods. Oh my gosh, Brian, I know. Hello from San Antonio. Diane Keaton, have I heard that?
You look like Diane Keaton.
I'm assuming he means a younger Diane Keaton. We should probably...
She's blonde though,
Diane Keaton?
isn't she?
No.
Are you
she's
sure?
great now.
Well, she was blonde. She wasn't brunette or whatever your color is.
Hannah had a little small stint with the CNA when
Thanks,
she thought
Gary.
she was going...
Tell your wife thank you for what she does.
Oh, thank you. I'm hoping I don't look like... Ow. Are you comfortable?
The dogs actually do. This guy right here,
That's not a guy.
this girl protects Grandpa like you've never seen. When Danielle's not here, you can see she's Danielle's dog. She sits with Danielle all the time. She will go to Danielle. She won't even pay attention to me. But when Danielle's gone, she becomes Grandpa's dog. Like I walk in his room in the morning, if he's sleeping, and that dog is in there at the foot of his
Sorry,
bed.
cute kitty.
Whenever Danielle's gone or out there on her treadmill in the
Thanks,
morning doing
Redhead.
her live, that dog is sitting in with Grandpa.
Oh, Laughing Stock. I'm so thirsty. My husband wants me here. That's why I'm here. Laughing Stock, be a better human. Best wishes, Laughing Stock.
What did Laughing Stock say?
I'm camera thirsty. I have my own channel. I should go on that.
You're camera thirsty? Mm-hmm. Let me see.
Shakira. Julia
Where?
says I look like Shakira. Right next to you.
Oh God, I thought Shakira was in here. My heart almost stopped. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. Everybody else out. Everyone, if you're not Shakira, get out. What, Dad? I want to FaceTime with Shakira. What, Dad? Shakira.
My hips don't lie, Dan.
Nope,
My
hips don't lie.
Have you seen me hula hoop?
I know, their
See,
hips
I
do
could
not
be
lie.
Shakira.
My hips lie to me, though.
Oh, I love the American
don't-
Bulldog. I wanted one.
Our pleasure, Tracy. What is he doing now?
Here I am talking to the phone again.
What you looking for, Dad?
I'm looking at look at all these books I got up here. What's
I
going
know,
on?
you got a whole bunch of stuff up there.
Huh?
You got a whole bunch of stuff up there.
Yeah, where's stuff that's mine? Like I said, this is mine.
That's yours.
Huh?
That's yours.
What
Absolutely.
about, well, I'll ask you about the top one I just said. What is all this?
That's your UC Davis health instructions. Those are instructions for your surgery.
For what surgery?
Well, you had surgery. You just had the stitches out yesterday, but
What about this?
that's all. You can throw. We can get rid of all that now. Here, I'll take. You don't need that anymore.
I'll put it back up there.
All right. Well, you can put it back up there if you want. And that's
yeah.
your trumpet up there, Dad. You see your trumpet?
I sure did. So the fans didn't go into that doesn't go like.
You want to play that trumpet?
Oh, not right now. I want to get this up here.
All right, let's
the
take.
way in, all the way.
All right, we'll get it all the way in. Look at this.
Yeah,
So what do we
that's
got here? Grandpa, what books does Grandpa have? He has the best of Ogden Nash. He has Abraham Lincoln and the biography of Mark Twain.
Yeah.
And this, who's that, Dad?
That's Grandpa.
That is your grandpa. That's my great grandpa Leland, right?
That's your great grandpa.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, and that's your trumpet.
Huh?
That's your trumpet up there. You want to play
Oh
the
yeah.
trumpet?
And who opened it up there?
You want me to take it down so you can
No,
play it?
I'll leave it there. I'll leave it up there for right now. That won't.
All right.
You're not gonna get hurt too bad.
All right.
Yeah.
Come on.
I'll
Very
just
good.
Shut the window.
All right.
I'm in the light.
It makes Grandpa more comfortable to see that he has things around and he has pictures in his room. Those are all things that make him feel more comfortable.
No, we've never lost Grandpa.
Oh my gosh, Anita, thank you so much. My God.
Back, going back, going back. Yeah.
Grandpa's smiling, looking out at the yard. What do you see out there, Dad?
Pool.
You see the pool?
Is it on?
Yeah, well, it's filled. You want to swim?
No, I don't want to swim, but I see it's still the water's moving.
Yeah, the filter's probably
I just
on.
wonder if you turned it off or left it on or what.
Are you going to swim this summer when it gets hot?
Absolutely.
All right, then we'll have to do that.
Well, I'm talking about now. You don't need to do it.
Well, now it's just the filter on right now. It's just the filter.
It's what?
Just the filter.
That's all it's on right
Yeah,
now.
got to keep it clean all year round, Dad.
Well, that's okay.
Yeah. All right.
Would we have anything good? Any nice
Any nice dessert?
pie?
You had a big dessert, Dad.
What did I have?
You had 4 chocolate chip cookies,
I had 4.
and they were delicious. I guarantee it. They were delicious.
They were good, but there were not 4 of them.
There were 4 of them. They weren't that terribly big, but there were 4.
You put them together or what?
No, you ate them separately. And you ate a giant dinner. I mean, giant. You had 2 giant, what did he have? Tamales, and you had a big salad. So you better sit down and you better rest that big meal off.
Yeah, no kidding.
All right.
Well, that's good. I was hungry, huh?
You were apparently hungrier than I thought.
Good, though. The dinner was good. I'll tell you that.
I know. I'm jealous, Dad. Believe me. How are we doing over here?
Good. I'm just commenting.
Okay. You're commenting on there?
No, he doesn't wear
can't-
floaties.
Here.
Pool. We have a sports pool, so he could walk across it.
swim too. I know he can swim. Yeah, they're very tall. What? They're very tall.
Thank you, Curtis. Hi, Star Girl. What's it? Thank you, Erica.
Relax, Dad. Relax for a minute. I'm just a teenage dirtbag baby.
How do you tell a grown man no? I tell him no all the time. Very easy. N-O.
She tells me no every night,
Mark doesn't
And-
have kids, no.
usually every morning.
His kids are
Sometimes in the middle of the night, she tells me no. In the day, I get no all the time. She's full of no's. She knows that word.
No.
She doesn't always say no. There's other, she has other responses that mean the same thing. Like, I gotta poop, or I'm exhausted, or I'm bleeding. And all she has more excuses than Carter has pills. I will tell you that. And she is not afraid to say no.
Yeah, sports.
I mean, she was Nancy Reagan. She learned from Nancy Reagan like nobody's business. She just say no.
Dan's older than me, Brian. Dan,
What?
no. See? Like
You're
that.
telling your elders no?
Yeah. No.
I mean, just like the video. Did you see the video today when she didn't remember our song? That's what I'm dealing with. She forgets our song. She's not romantic, and she's full of no's.
Anita Scott, we got married in 97, July 13th, 97.
And it is, can we show the tattoo?
Yeah, it's on my ribs.
You guys want to see her tattoo on her? You're gonna have to show her stomach, though. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Can we do that? Is that okay with you and Elvie?
No.
What date? What is our wedding date? Show me. You want to show it or not?
I mean,
It's not like a private area.
no, it's right there.
That's our wedding date right there. I'm just showing you. Other people brand Danielle. Although I had nothing to do with that.
I branded myself.
She branded herself.
You know why? Because I keep forgetting what our wedding date is.
She doesn't get to. She can't even see that with her own head. She can't even turn in the mirror because her head won't turn that far.
Tammy, I've heard that.
She
I've got
definitely
the
didn't do it for herself. Thank you, Ginger.
Thanks, Ginger.
That's our
July
wedding date, though.
17th? Yeah,
was it 97 or 96?
I hope it's 97.
I think. Did you guys see? Is it Night in the Root Berry 97? I think it said 97.
Oh, a happy
But that means
anniversary
it's
to-
coming up. It's coming up like in a couple of weeks, right? Number 26, which is, I believe 25 is silver,
it's
and
a
I
Gucci
believe
bag.
26 is wood.
It's a Gucci bag.
So I'm gonna buy a quart of firewood for next winter.
It's a Gucci
and
bag.
that will be her anniversary present.
Misfit. It's funny because before I tattooed that on me, I called him and I said, "What year did we get married for sure?" Could you imagine if you messed that up?
We still don't know for sure.
We don't know if we're married.
We don't really know. I'm pretty sure we would have got it right, but I'm kind of lazy, and if you have to like follow through and file stuff with the recorder's office, and it would have been in Santa Clara County. I mean, it's quite possible that we have 3 bastards. It is possible.
It is a Gucci bag.
I know we have at least one.
We have a bastard. Which one is that?
I'm not telling. I'm just like my dad. I will not say. All of my kids are equal. I saw roses are red, violets are blue, and then it shot up. But I knew it was going to be funny.
No, it's not. Biden's in the basement and Hunter is smoking crack. That doesn't even.
My Hunter, bring me. I've never tried crack.
Don't say that.
It's I mean, like butt crack. I don't know. Can you say that? I don't.
What can you say?
I didn't forget. I just forgot what I was talking about.
Holly, thank
I don't know
you.
what the hell I'm talking about.
We're originally from the Bay Area. Yeah, Andrew was a pull-out method. Didn't work.
Andrew was pull out. Yeah, Andrew was a pull out, and that it is. Listen, you can try it. It's just that you have to follow through. You do not try the pull out method and then not pull out, because you will get exactly what you don't want. I just in the moment sometimes it's hard. Because, for that 1 second, it's going to be...
No, I ran to the toilet and I tried to pee really forcefully. And he obviously hit the egg right before that. So.
Oh, I got swimmers. Man. I have like Navy SEAL swimmers that in there.
Flex your freedoms. You can't flip it right now. You have to flip it at the beginning. Thank you.
Flip
Grandpa's
what?
here, Chris.
Grandpa
We've had
is
him
here.
for 10 days.
We've had him for 10 days. Mark?
10 and a half days.
Where are you?
Mark, can you pick him up tonight? Yeah, we're pushing it when you're jumping on the toilet, trying to push it all out. Ugh.
Bill did serve in the military in some capacity. I don't know exactly what it was, but I knew he used to have I saw a military uniform.
I need to make myself a moderator on here. Can I make myself a moderator?
Aren't you already a moderator?
No, not on here, only on TikTok. But I have a Flex Your Freedoms. Any mods on? Flex Your
Brett?
Freedoms needs to take a little bye-bye.
What's Flex Your Freedoms?
Thank you. God,
Let me
Lord.
guess. Flex Your Freedoms. Let's see. Deleted by Endor.
Thank you.
What were
starting
the
to bug me.
comments? What were the comments?
He was just being rude.
Like what? Tell me so I can enjoy
This
it with
woman
you.
is a boying. Yes, lecture freedoms. Annoying.
Listen, I mean, it is embarrassing when you throw out a jibe to somebody and then you like misspell it. I mean, I'm really careful if I ever go and I'm going to attack or if I'm going to say something critical, I'm pretty damn careful to make sure I spell it right. And even if I have to ask Siri how to spell it and then, not have autocorrect screwed up, because there's nothing embarrassing than being all, you're a big crick,
Aboying. I'm so aboying.
You are a boing. Is that buoyant? Like you float? Like
am I
you're an
buoyant?
angel. You're a buoyant angel.
Especially when they come at you. Like, come at me strong, but make sure everything's spelled right. Bye-bye.
What was his name? Freedom Steve? Freedom Man?
Freedom something.
Freedom. Bow, 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 down. Is
Yeah, especially
Trump's on you?
Shelby, I don't really give a shit if you're just talking normal, but when you're being an ass, you have to spell right, because I'm gonna.
Yeah, I always misspell everything. In fact, on some of my videos, I'm watching them and I see, I've uploaded them so quick that I've misspelled something in the caption. I'm like, fuck. And then I got, it's already got views and it's like, I don't want to screw up the algorithm. I just leave it out there. So
Steve,
I
we're
typically
good.
don't chastise or correct people for their spelling because I don't like to be a hypocrite.
No, but when you're a troll.
When you're a troll, you're asking for it. Absolutely.
Me too, Robin.
Robin, yeah, but I was gone before, like I needed computers just for spell correct.
Regina, that's so hard.
That's what I needed.
Yes, autocorrect really screws up everything.
Autocorrect. Yeah.
I had a beer and a shot. That's my max for the night.
You had a beer and a shot?
Yeah.
That was a shot? Or was that like a double?
No, it was a shot.
That was a really tall shot.
Just because the glass is tall doesn't mean it's any bigger than a regular shot. I know. I just got my nails done, and so when there's always stuff that they leave on the sides.
How you doing, San Antonio? I've been to Texas many times.
Piggy's outside.
Mills is out there. I fed her an apple. I could show them feeding her an apple the way the piggy chomps it down. She chomps stuff down.
Somebody wants to know how much alcohol you drink a night.
Again, I try and limit myself to 2 drinks a day.
Unless it's on the weekend, we might.
Do 3. I can't drink a lot anymore. It's a fact of getting old.
I know, Quana. Mine still doesn't. It still writes.
But it does help, jump on here, and I think it makes us more entertaining because I'm less serious.
What you see here is what happens at Mark's.
Yeah, same thing. And Mark has the same issues with him, with the house and whose house is
It's
it.
the stupid shit on the side.
Pigs are smart. Our pig is a smart pig for sure.
Yeah, Ronald.
I could probably do 4 drinks, but that would be about my maximum. Typically, I'll do 2, and like anytime I start a third, I usually don't finish it. Not because I don't, I start to not like the taste after a while.
Regina, oh my God. I can't. Oh my God. We are not 10 years apart. We're 20.
Who said we're 10 years apart?
Eddie?
Eddie? No, we're not 10 years apart, Eddie. We're 9, all right? There's a big fucking difference.
Hi, Christine.
We're somewhere between 5 and 6 years apart, depending on what time of year you are.
I know, Misfit, right?
We'll probably do TikTok too, I suspect.
Me too, William. No, I'm on his channel, but
She's reading because she can't read the small font. Her young eyes have failed her. Even with those big giant glasses on her head, it doesn't do any
it
good.
wasn't Botox. It wasn't Botox, it was laser. My face doesn't keep Botox. Christine, right again.
9 years younger, that's good for you.
So I can jump in and see his
9 years older.
His small ass.
14 years
writing.
is nothing. What?
I'm waiting for Christine to say something so that way I can mod her.
Okay. How come there's no more the comments sometimes, and then they're going to fly up?
Yeah.
They stop sometimes, and then they just fly up.
Oh, thank you. No, it's laser.
I know she doesn't need Botox or a laser, but Pigs are awesome and they do live a long time. I don't have any secrets, unfortunately. I wish I had like a secret, like, where are you going?
Christine, I have to look. Christine, I can't see you. Christine. There's Christine. Okay.
Thank you.
God, Christine. Oh, shit. Christine, I had to strain my eyes for that one.
Can't wait, make some prank calls to people. That would, that's not a bad idea at some point.
Grandkids? Yes.
Yes, we are.
Did
How
Lisa
about,
hurt?
I
No.
also thought about like getting on a live and then doing Omegle, that the app where they
Oh, yeah, Regina.
connect you with strange people, and maybe put grandpa on there and see how many Omegles we have to go through before somebody recognizes grandpa.
Who?
That might be kind of fun. Omegle. I don't know if that's the right way to say it, but
No, what are you talking about?
Omegle. It's a social app that you get on and it flips to new people and you just get randomly FaceTiming a stranger. Your mom was 4 years older than my mom. Oh, when you died, I'm sorry.
I don't need my glasses when I kind of do.
Yeah, that's true. We'd have to be careful because apparently sometimes when you pop on to Omegle, I've never done it on video, but you get, all sorts of people and weird people.
What's an Omegle?
William, we should do, I would love to do like lives from a public place. That would be fun, like a bar.
Yes, his sister lives about 45, 50 minutes away from us.
Little drink, little fern, absolutely.
I don't know what that means. Oh, Omegle?
Yeah, there's a lot of predators on there. I've seen that, but
On Omegle?
yeah. It's weird. You don't get the predators that are like going to show up like in a Chris Hansen scenario, but they get on and they just, whatever. They get off. It's like flashers. You don't have to be you don't have to go in public to flash anymore. You just go on.
Regina, you're killing me.
Greetings from Miami Salinger family. I was saying, I thought it said greetings from a Miami Salinger family.
He doesn't really snap back to real. I mean, he is in reality. He just has the.
I'm glad you caught it, Joan.
Oh, yay, Stephanie. Thank you, Lucy.
If you guys could hit the like, that'd be great. I think it brings people in.
It doesn't really have.
Grandpa's sitting on the couch watching TV. He's eating. He's taking his pills. He is just chilling.
Oh, Ryan.
That's great, Ryan. That's awesome. I have so much respect for single parents, especially the ones that do it right. I was raised by a single parent, basically. When my parents divorced, I was young. I mean, I was like in 7th grade, and my mom had to go to school. She started working, all while trying to raise me.
Regina, sometimes I want to knock myself out. Sometimes it's me I want to knock out. Shane, what's wrong with the beer every time you see us?
Shane, I drink most lives, but what you might not know is that I had nothing to drink until, in fact, I'm waiting to go on the live because it just makes the lives a little easier. So what you see all that I drink, because if I'm drinking, like if it's a Monday, Wednesday, or Friday, we're on social media if I'm drinking.
Oh, misfit. Yeah, I don't understand why people have such a problem.
I don't drink wine. I don't like it.
I drink wine.
I don't really even like beer
thanks,
that
Allie.
much, but
Hi, Tina.
I drink it for the effect, the alcohol.
Thanks, Jeff.
So sorry for your loss.
OJ, I get it. Banana clips. I loved banana clips.
Well, I don't know what are banana clips.
Rock them.
Roxanne, you don't gotta put on the red light. Walk the street for money. You don't care if it's wrong or if it's Roxanne.
Ugh, Jen, that's hard.
I wish Sting was on here. Stella Rosa.
Bill, I think we are married.
We think. We don't know for sure.
We don't know.
But we're acting like it. So it would be an easy divorce if we found out we're just not married. Do you want to get married? So I don't know. Well, boom. Kids are all over 18. Enjoy your cocktail.
Jen and
Stephen with a PH.
Every breath you take.
Every move you make, I'll be stalking you. That's such a stalker song. I mean, can you imagine that coming out today? Man, Sting, what were you thinking when you wrote those lyrics? Sting was an English teacher. Did you guys know that?
Police hated each other? No,
Yep,
Connor.
they still do.
Do they?
Yeah.
Well, how do they perform if
Well, they
hate
don't
each other?
perform anymore. They
No,
broke
but they
up pretty
did.
early. Sting went, I think, I don't know. They're English, you know, they're different. They're different over there in Brit.
We don't have any grandchildren yet.
I think they're, you know, they get all fucked up on fish and chips and stuff, and
Mary,
it
I'm
fights.
not, I don't smoke.
And then they, you know, they don't have enough
Never liked
dentists
it.
in Britain, right? Obviously, it was never something that was pushed. I mean, you didn't like
Oh.
grow up in England and go, I want to be a
Happy early
dentist,
anniversary,
even though
Gary.
it's probably if you could be a dentist in England. I mean, that's like being, you know, a crypto king over here in the United States. It's like unlimited business. Thank you so much, Cassidy. And we do love our
Haas cast.
our
Cassidy.
English people because, you know, we did
Thank
actually
you,
we did.
Haas. Thank you.
If it wasn't for you guys, we wouldn't have our country over here. You know, if we were up against, if we came out of France or something, they probably would have won the
What are you
Revolutionary
talking
War.
about?
But thanks, you know, the redcoats, you guys couldn't, you got in
Do
a
you know what you're
square.
talking about?
You guys fought in a square. Who fights in a square? I mean, you just surround them and just keep knocking them down. Redcoats.
Janice, I was singing "What's Love Got to Do with It" right before they announced Tina
What's
Turner's
love
death.
got to do
It
with
was
it?
crazy. The English folk.
Gary Beach. How did you guys meet? We met at the beach.
We did.
At the Beach Hut Deli, Gary. Did you own the Beach Hut Deli, by the way? Or was it just named after the beach or a guy named Beach? We lost the War of 18. I think we won the War of 1812. I mean, Dolly Madison had to like evacuate the White House and all that stuff. But if she didn't, then how would we get like, you know, if Dolly Madison didn't save all that stuff, would we have all those nice, you know, pastries that they sell? The Dolly Madison. You ever had a Dolly Madison
Disney
chocolate
wants to know
donut?
why you're being
Delicious.
disrespectful to the UK.
I love the UK. Trust me. I love, you know,
Brian, you did? Good for you.
Churchill.
Oh my God. I love Beach Hut Deli.
You guys had that.
Zelda.
What was her name? You had that female prime minister, and then I love Love Actually, the movie, and I think that's set in Britain, and even is about the prime minister, even though it's, you know, it's just Hugh. But I you know I rip on different states. I've ripped on Canada. Everything on here is not meant to be malicious nor real. It's just having
Thinks
fun.
it's funny.
I think it's funny. It may not be funny, but I am.
Skinner, really?
I think this beer comes from somewhere over there near England.
What is that? Stella.
Stella. I grew up next to a couple an English
Thanks,
family.
Eddie. Sometimes Dan's just not funny.
Sometimes I'm not funny. Did someone say I'm not funny?
I did.
Oh.
I mean, I
Well,
just
who do you
think
agree
sometimes-
with?
Well, I mean, I agreed. No,
I mean, you try and get on here and be funny. It's not easy.
I can be
These aren't
funny.
written jokes. I'm just
I
trying
can-
to spontaneously.
I can be funny. I
Can
don't
you?
have to try that hard.
With that face? Let's see. Make a funny face. Who can make the funnier face? Do it again.
Oh.
Fuck. Grandpa's pissed.
mad.
Hang on. Take that. He's pissed.
He's mad. Did you guys hear that? I can't read.
What's wrong, Dad?
Sorry, I gotta keep.
Your phone's at Mark's. What? Your phone's at Mark's.
Did you hear that? God damn it. I'm always funny. Sorry, I have to look down because I can't read this shit on his thing. Because he can't find his phone.
That's why. That's why.
Yeah, he's mad. Whew. Poor grandpa. Poor me.
You got it.
Poor me.
Grandpa is pissed.
He's mad. He's still mad.
He's mad.
Mark, you know what? It happens. Grandpa, we want to tell him, don't say that, GD. Short-term memory loss, he'll say it. That's a word that we say. Those are two words we say. And it just happens. We don't do it to offend people. And I can tell Grandpa for 20, 35, 50,000 times to not say goddamn, but guess what? He's still going to say it because he won't remember. So if it is a problem for you, maybe this isn't the channel for you because we cuss and we say goddamn. Funny isn't it is, V Freezer. I'm trying. Yeah. And I just y'all, come on. Let's not be so sensitive. He really doesn't have a phone. Shane, do you want to take this over? Shane's still watching. It's so funny. Shane, would you like to tell him where Grandpa's phone is? Oh, Robin, I miss you too, girl. Opus, Plasma. Miss Lala, thank you. Is this your first live? No, Gary. It's not. I try really hard not to cuss or say goddamn, but Shane, they need help to know where Grandpa's phone is and how come Grandpa's phone is not here. Grandpa's phone is really here. It's broken in my car. So we tell him it's at Mark's or, various locations because it's not here. Shane has Grandpa's phone. It's Shane, are you going to bring back Grandpa's phone? Is Linda Grandpa's sister? Yes. Mark tells him it's in the shop. Yeah. Do you need eye surgery? I don't think so. No, none of our kids. Well, we all think we like to sing. Nobody can sing. Nobody can carry a tune. It's starting to feel better. Finally, you see, I'm starting to kind of get a little glow on my skin. Aside from all these imperfections, I had a dermaplane half of the scabs off my face because I can't be going to the wedding with scabs. And I do need I need a new prescription, not subscription. Oh, Lord. How many? I'm going to tell you something. I've been really lazy this week. So I've only been doing about 3 to 4, but I typically like to do 3 to 5. Why do you let people let everything bother you on what they say? Do I look bothered, America? Do I look bothered? Because I don't give two shits. I still like to have fun. Cat and mouse game. Cat and mouse game. Uh-huh. It is. This is sarcasm. It sure is.
What? Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. Yeah, hit the like button if you can. I think it brings people in. Dan took Grandpa's phone. No, I actually have Grandpa's phone. So the story on Grandpa's phone is as follows. Grandpa had a phone, and he used it and for like the first maybe 6 months or 6 months that he was here. And what would end up happening was he would get the phone and it would have just the numbers of my siblings on it, right? Because he's not calling anybody else. And he would call those numbers so often and such rapidity that everybody blocked his number. So he'd get a phone that had no utility at all because people would, he'd call 15, 20 times every hour, and then it would start again, and they're at work or they're dealing with kids or whatever they're dealing with. And so one day he lost his phone, and we were always concerned because he always wants his phone. He wanted to have it in his bedroom. And so we went and bought him a second phone. And he had that phone for a couple of days and everybody had already blocked him. And then he lost it again. And although we've never found a second phone, it's here in the house somewhere because I think that he lost it in the house. We found the first phone, and so he had his first phone back, and we just realized it was easier to deal with him. He wasn't having it had no utility, so he wasn't calling anybody. It served no purpose except to make him comfortable that he had his phone. But we realized when he had lost the phone that it was so much easier on everybody, including him, when he just didn't have it. Now we only have to deal with it when it comes up, or he sees me on the phone, and then he wonders where his phone is. But when he has it, it's every 2 minutes he's taking that phone out. And when I mean people block him, that means he's getting machines. And so he'd be having conversations with machines, getting angry that they weren't talking back to him because he'd think the machines were them. It was just an absolute nightmare.
He can't hear.
So that's why Grandpa doesn't have and we don't replace his phone. We just say it's at Mark's. Yeah, it is. A phone can be, and we had a whiteboard too that answered a lot of his questions in his room. We had to take that board down because what ended up happening, it did serve a purpose for a while, but when he changed a little bit, you know, maybe got a little bit worse, all that board did is remind him of all the issues that he has floating around in his mind. And so once we eliminated it, many of those issues went away. It's just trial and error. You learn this stuff. Yeah, Bill, it can be tough. What are you doing over there? We wiped it clean, and, you know, maybe we'll put something else on there. All right, well, Danielle's texting, so, and it's been an hour or 80 minutes, so I think we're gonna pop off. She's lost a little interest here, right? You're just off texting, doing your own
I
thing.
can't read your shit.
I know. So, guys, it was fun, and we will see you next time. We'll jump on here as often as we can. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. Very much appreciated. And
Why are you doing that when you're doing that? You're still talking.
what are you talking about? They haven't ended it yet. They can still hear me. Still going through. Thanks so much, guys. Enjoy the videos, and we'll see you sometime in the near future. Bye.